In this COVID-19 time, it is really easy just to stay depressed and have a tremendous anxiety and let it all get to you. To stay on the couch, eat what you want, but we can't do that. We've got to get up and we've got to get moving because when this is all over, we're going to be strong. My name's Nick Tabor. I'm a personal trainer. I talk about this stuff because I've lived through it. And for personal experience, yeah, this is a really, really hard one. I have expressed on this channel the things that I've done. I have dealt with depression personally. It's why I deal with helping people with anxiety and depression. I've dealt with PTSD as well on my own, and I'm winning. The anxiety that I feel of this COVID-19 time is definitely bizarre. It's been, at the time of recording this, a couple of weeks now that I've been home. I'm lucky enough to be collecting, and I'm lucky enough to have a lot of cash built up so that way I can ease my way through this, build up time to be able to talk with you and grow and do more. Although what I see a lot of on especially in social media is, well, really it's the only time I really see people right now is for how people are making little things count. And I know some folks are definitely not doing well with it, so I wanted to be able to make this video and hopefully we can see how we can do better. Personally, I think what we've got to do is we just got to make sure that things are tasked and, we get up, we do things and just keep moving, plan our projects, do what we have to do to keep ourselves happy and find times just to connect with others. What I've been doing just to deal with it, of course, I've been doing these videos, exercise videos. I've been teaching classes on Instagram and Facebook Live to hopefully, add some value to people's life. And that's what we want to do. You have to excuse my cat in the background who seems to figure out what happened. I don't think they're happy that I'm home a lot, but that's okay. That's okay. What I've been doing for me is just, finding ways to do activity and finding ways to be able to add the value. And that's the biggest part of it, is to be able to add values, whether it's calling people. Like every day I've made a point to pick up the phone and call someone. I called my grandmother yesterday. She's super happy to hear from me, and she's like, I don't hear from you, about you a lot because she hears from my mom, and my mom lives upstairs from my sister. So my sister gets to fill her in on what's going on, and then I'm just kind of adrift a bit from the family, but not in a bad way. But just seriously, she's like, it's good to hear from you, and it really, she's 94. It really helped fill. And she's like, look, I know we can't be here for Easter. I know we can't talk to each other, but I want you to be able to I want you to be able to just have a small meal with your wife and have a good time and keep yourself, happy. Just that I know you're happy, I'll be happy. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, that's really, really cool. I want to be able to have a family that does that for me, and I want to be able to do that. So my life was good yesterday, talking with my parents and running and doing other things. The whole point of it is really, why don't we just get right into the 3-step process, which we pretty much already mentioned anyway. So number one, plan stuff to do. Whether you're applying for jobs, looking for employment, or figuring out a new life, you have to be able to plan something, exercise, whatever. We're losing our time, and I see a lot of this on Facebook is, there's a big joke about, this is, I think one of the memes is the captain's, what was it, the Tom Hanks movie, I can't remember, but there's a guy in a boat, And one of the guys goes, I'm the sleep schedule now, and it's usually like 5. He wakes up at 5 a.m., goes to bed at 10, and, we wake up at 10. And I think we're losing, with this being home and we're all pulled out of our realm, I think we need to be able to schedule ourselves time to do certain things. Whether, like for me, today I get up and I'm like, okay, 9 o'clock I'm out of bed. From 9 to 10 I do research to figure out what I can do to build up the businesses. 10 o'clock, eat breakfast. 11, 12, film, videos and do what I have to do in order to maintain a process, in order to maintain that, because after you've done a lot of work, and I mean, one of the things that has gotten a lot of people depressed is we're outside of our schedule. We're outside of our zone where we just go, okay, we just keep doing everything day to day and just and it's not going to work. It's not going to work. We need to structure ourselves to exercise, figure out ways to be able to not just exercise to help us out here, but to be able to work our brain. I've been playing a lot of games, and I've been playing a lot of brain games that I've found, and, silly ones, stupid ones to try to figure out just to keep that puzzle game going, especially for senior citizens. The best thing for seniors is puzzles. But I do like the idea of games that make people think. We've got a Wii right over there, and there's a really good puzzle game there that I really want to check out today. Hopefully when I'm done with all this stuff, But keep your brain going as well as keeping, keep yourself going. 3, connect. Connect with your folks, connect with your family. It is super important that you do this, and while you're planning things and while you're scheduling stuff, just get off the couch, get off, get off your, get off your butt and just keep moving and keep doing something or try something where when you connect with them, you have stories to tell. And, the one thing you don't want to say is at the end of this COVID-19 thing, when everybody's back, oh, what'd you do during the quarantine times? Nothing. I caught up on some shows. I sat on the couch. Yeah, you look, you don't want to look bigger. You don't want to look, they just say, you actually look pretty healthy. You look like you're doing everything well. We've got to be positive through all this. We've got to make sure we're big and happy through all this. Let's keep going and let's keep getting stronger, okay? Nothing worse than saying you had a golden opportunity to improve your life. And when you had a golden opportunity to improve your life, you didn't do anything. Take advantage of this now, because this is the time where we're all slowing down. We're all reevaluating. We're all talking about different things. Well, yeah. Now's the time we could do great. We could do great things. Let's go ahead and let's get going. And let's do amazing stuff, as always, all right? You can do great things in the time of this advantage. Let's do that so your anxiety and depression can be helped with schedule, with your tribe, with your family, and doing stuff and getting off this couch and getting off and doing, getting off the parameters of just, oh, woe is me, oh, this here. Let's go out and let's do something. We gotta socially distance and isolate, but we can do amazing things. We can do it, okay? All right. So, there's a bunch of videos on this channel that I want you to go ahead and check out. Hopefully this one helped you. Why don't you go check out the one right here? That'll be awesome. I'll see you later. I'll see you there. And always we climb, and I'm getting off this couch.